So, good morning, everyone, and welcome back to my course on Introduction to Programming. And today, what is that we do is we'll take a small typical topic, and we'll just try to find out how can we understand this in a better way. And the topic can be nested loops and nested conditional statements that I have taken. It will be interesting, but I have taken this particular syntax in very general state. And particularly in this particular video, I'm going to explain a topic that many students find confusing. The control structures, especially nested loops and nested conditional statements. And these concepts form the core of logical building in programming. Once you master how to use these nested loops and conditionals correctly, you can start solving these real-time problems like pattern printing, matrix traverser, or even building simple games. But the problem is when the loops and conditions are combined, especially when one is inside the other, students often got lost in execution order, variable scope, and dry running and logic. To tackle this, I have started with a simple visualization. I have used two AD matrix example where you need to print every row and column. For this loop, another loop makes the perfect sense. Here's the basic example that I have given in general. It is not in a C language or any other language, but it's just a C language. I ran this example live and showed how the outer loop control the row and inner loop through each column. I then moved on adding nested if else conditions inside loops and showed you the decision making combined with repetition. To make it interactive, uh, you can take the student a pattern printing problem like printing a right angle triangle using asterisks. Step by step, we can build the logic on whiteboard and also in the IDE that we have using here. We have showed how a wrong descendant or incorrect loop boundary can break the logic, and we can show that help them the habit of dry running the code before executing it. I have used it in this particular slide the Python shooter, or it is a visual tool that helps the loops actually execute one after other and variables during this particular iteration. These visual clues paired with real-time output help to make this difficult topic easier to understand. And to conclude what we have discussed in this video, we have covered the topic of nested loops and conditional statements, which are in general are difficult for students to master in introduction programming. We have used live coding, real-time analysis, visual simulation like a chur water to walk up the loop iterations and conditional checking. The approach emphasizes step-by-step logic building, pattern-based problem solving, and debugging strategies. And thank you very much.